Welcome to the Stacy Rose Show. My name is Stacy, and I am the host and creator of the Stacy Rose Show podcast. Thank you for tuning in for daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity. So I'm going to be real. I'm here in the car, just went grocery shopping. Spent a couple $100 to have groceries for the next couple weeks, because who knows what's going to happen the next couple weeks or this month with this pandemic that's going on. So, just being a little bit safe. Always better be prepared than not. So just taking precaution. So I did that. Today was my day to leave the house, to go do one of my contracts, my only contract, clean my church, spent a few minutes with God today, cleaned the church, tidied up. I have to say nobody's going in the church, so it's really been kind of staying clean. So I did some sanitizing, dusting, touching up. And another thing that happened today is went to the airport, picked up my daughter, my oldest daughter, my firstborn. Picked her up from the airport. I'm laughing because it's just so funny. We brought sanitizer wipes, and we bought Lysol. And so we're like, okay, I couldn't even hug her. So she approached the car. I got out and I, said, close your mouth, cover your face, turn around, and sprayed her with Lysol. I know it's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane, actually. But she was coming from California, traveling in a plane. So again, taking precaution. We laughed at it. I think my youngest daughter videotaped it. Maybe it'll be worthy to put on TikTok. We'll see if I edit it. But that's what I'm sharing with you today. So now I'm just heading home. It is actually after 5 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. It's just been So I'm doing this live broadcast on the go in the car, because once I get home, I got family home. We have to unpack these groceries and just organize and spend time. So you might not see my lovely face. I will try my best to come live and do my podcast. I know I've been recording this on YouTube, but not today. So you get to listen. Okay, so what I have for you today. Live life with no regrets. That's a tough one. My question for you. Let's just go into the future here a bit. I want you to imagine it was your last day, or it is your last day. Can you go back and look at your life that you created or lived? And today, would you be happy with the life that you lived? On your last day, on your deathbed, would you be able to say, wow, I did everything I wanted to do. I lived the life I wanted to do, or create the life I wanted to create. I spent time with my loved ones and my family. I did it all. Or would you be saying, dang, I have so much more to live. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. I wish I started a business. I wish I traveled the world. I wish I married this person or that person. I wish I had a family or spent more time with my family. Or I wish I wasn't so busy working 24/7 and I neglected my family. I lost my family. What are those regrets that you would have? If you were to imagine or to step into your future self, I know it's hard to imagine if it was our last day. But based on that one question and reflecting on that can change your whole world, your whole perception of how you live life and how you do life. Because maybe there's things you want to do and you're just feeling stuck and you're afraid, don't know how to, where to start. You're afraid what others are going to think. If you try something new or totally change your job or career, or you leave this person or marry this person or travel the world and move to another country, they might think you're a little bit insane, crazy. But you have this desire or passion to maybe speak and share a message with the world, whatever that is for you. You have this burning desire, but you just keep pushing it away because you're just afraid. So you stay stuck. You stay content where you are. Life's not so bad. But you're like, okay, everything's good. You live a life to make others, to please others. But deep down inside, there's something else that you want to be doing. But you're just afraid of maybe hurting others. Or afraid of trying something and afraid of failure. What if I do this? I leave this job to start or for a new job or career or to start business, and if I fail? What if I leave this person and I don't find someone else, or no one else will love me? So we rationalize these questions with the negative. It's always a negative outcome or thought that we perceive, instead of really thinking about, what if I'm successful? What if I have a thriving business? What if I find the man or the woman of my dreams? Someone that really loves me and truly respects me for who I am? What if? The possibilities are endless. But we seem to stay stuck and just think of the negatives, the bad things, the failures, the hurts, the pains. Think about some failure in your life. Have you overcome it? Did you get back up on your feet? You were okay? You survived, right? Think of it. In life, there's somewhere, whether it's your childhood, take for instance, riding a bike for the first time. It could be scary, but it's exciting because we want to ride a bike. We see other kids, our older siblings or friends or the neighbors, like, I want to do that too. And I know as a kid, you don't really fare, have as much fare as we do as adults. But you try. Maybe you might fall, scrape a knee, scrape an elbow. But you know what? Remember that as a child, you got back up. You did it again until you were successful and you were riding a two-wheeler with no training wheels. And you were ecstatic. Why is it as we get older in life, we get fearful, we get afraid, we put our dreams away and lock them up in a box, and we don't believe that we're capable of doing it, succeeding or achieving those dreams, those goals that we had for ourselves when we were younger. Now's the day, the time, because life is short and life is never promised, my love. Today could be honestly our last day. And reflecting, would you be okay knowing that you did everything you wanted to do or not? So I usually ask myself that question. That's a question that motivates me to take the next step in my life. Do I want to die and leave this planet, leave this earth, knowing that there was things I could have done or wanted to do and I didn't because I was afraid or I felt stuck? I don't want no regrets. I don't know about you. Maybe you're okay with dying, taking your last breath, knowing that there was things that you wanted to do or wish you could do, but you didn't, and now it's too late. Well, God willing, if we have another day tomorrow, guess what? Or even now, listening to this, you can start doing that thing that you said you wanted to do years ago, or maybe yesterday, or you just keep saying you want to do it out loud. You just keep talking. Now it's time to take action and start doing the walking. Even if you take baby steps, one step at a time. And yes, you might fall off the bike and scrape your knee. But remember, as a child, you got up. It was okay. You might cry for a few minutes. It might hurt for a few minutes or moments. But remember, the reward is greater than that pain and that suffering that you scraped your knee or elbow for a few minutes. Remember that. And you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in the possibilities and the capabilities that you can do things you want. Right now, with all the time that we have home, if you are home, what better time than to start that project, to write that book, that novel, to start journaling, to create that side hustle, that business, to start exercising and working out, or creating healthy meals, or taking up artwork, painting, whatever that is for you. No more excuses. Stop with excuses because life is too short. And if you're that person that says, oh, next month I'm going to start. Okay, next year I'll be ready. Right now, take messy action. And by taking that action every day at a time, one step at a time, it's going to get you closer. And you know what? What's more important than reaching that goal is the person you become. Attaining and achieving that goal, that success. Because it takes something for you to take that first step. It takes that courage, the determination, that grit to show up every day, to be determined, to be perseverance, discipline, committed. but it ain't gonna happen if you don't start taking those steps toward your dreams. I don't want you to live life without regrets, my love. So that's what I'm sharing with you today. I'm just getting home, so I'm wrapping this up. I'm glad I have this outlet to share my message, my piece, my story, what's going on in my world. So believe me, I have some questions I'm asking myself right now. What's the next step? We all do. But ask yourself these questions. What are my goals? What is my dreams? My intentions? What is it I want to do? Who's the person I want to be? What do I need to eliminate in my life? Or add to do that, to be that person? Start doing it. Start doing it. Ask yourself these quality questions. Take action, my love. Yes plus action equals results. So with that said, I'm going to leave you. And feel free to share this out with anybody in your world that you know that can use this inspiration, motivation, or positivity. And till next time, my love, stay strong, stay sane, safe, and positive. And hopefully I'll see you here tomorrow, God willing. Go share love, make peace, and be happy.